What's up, guys? I'm here bringing you a gameplay commentary of Call of Duty Black Ops, and this is a demolition on Villa, and I'm using the HK-21, which is definitely something rare, but I kind of like the gun, and I might start using it a little bit more now. I mean, it's really interesting how I've been playing Black Ops for so long. I probably have about like 8 to 10 days played, something like that, which is, I mean, maybe it's not that much for a Call of Duty game, and like for a lot of commentators have way more than that, and a lot of people have way more than that, but it's still a really, really long time. And I spent most of that time playing with all like overpowered weapons like the FAMAS or the AK-74U. Maybe not, overpowered isn't the right word, but like the best weapons in the game. And I never tried guns like the HK-21. I just assumed that it was a terrible gun and never used it. But now that I'm using it, it really isn't a bad weapon. If you have decent aim, it's not going to lose you gunfights. If you're using a weapon like the Scorpion, then if at a certain range, you just automatically lose the gunfight. But with the HK-21, it can keep up with most guns. Maybe not like the FAMAS or the AUG, but any of the assault rifles it can easily keep up with, and even outshoot them at points. I mean, it's something to keep in mind that everybody is saying Black Ops is old and boring, and it's completely played out. You can't play it anymore, it's bad, it's whatever, it's a terrible game. But I'm sure that a lot of those people never even tried guns like the HK-21, which really can keep the game fresh if you use different kill streaks, different setups. I mean, it's fun. I was also using the UAV, counter UAV, which I use a lot, but also the sentry gun, and that was kind of fun. I mean, a lot of the times the sentry gun completely fails, but at points it was pretty useful. And yeah, so the first round of this game is actually really, I mean, it's pretty good. I couldn't manage to defend the B bomb by myself. I didn't really know that in the before the game, but if you try to defend the bomb from that window, it's really not going to be useful, especially if you're trying to get your kill streaks, which I don't know why I was, but I wanted to get my UAV and my napalm and my attack helicopter, which I did manage to do. But, and then I just make the same mistake that I did last time. I try to throw this grenade instead of just sprinting away. I think if both times I hadn't tried to throw that grenade, I think I would have made it. And, would have been on my way to defending the A-bomb. But this time I make the smart move and go around the back. I mean, after I make the mistake a couple of times, the same mistake running out in the open like that, I finally realized that it's not a good idea and that I should probably go a different way. But see, like in that situation, we both started shooting each other at the same time, but he got the first shot on me, and yet I was still able to kill him. I don't know if that's just due to his bad aim, or if it's due to the HK actually being a good gun. I like to use it with the red dot sight because I kind of find the iron sights a little bit what's the word? A little bit like misleading, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to use them basically, and otherwise I would probably try it out with extended mags. And here I see that I got a hit marker for my claymore, and I know that there should be a guy right around here somewhere, but it takes me a while to find him. And another problem with here I just get really lucky. I see that that guy still probably has a decent shot on me, so I realize that my only way to win that gunfight is to just pop out and start shooting. Unfortunately, this gun, it does suffer from recoil every once in a while, and it's sometimes really bad to just fully auto, but like, there you go. That time it worked, I was just fully autoing. But anyway, I did want to touch on a different subject, not just gonna ramble on about the HK-21 the whole time. But I just want to actually bring this to your attention. I had 8 bullets left. I killed that guy, and then unfortunately that guy shoots me at the same time. But then I turn around and kill this guy with 2 bullets. I mean, he definitely was weak from something else, but that was still pretty cool. I had 7 bullets in my gun, and I killed 2 people with it. Anyway, new topic: Modern Warfare 3 and the speculation about it. Everybody wants to post their little... not everybody, because there's a lot of people who post videos talking about Modern Warfare 3 and what new stuff is going to be in Modern Warfare 3, and then there's the people who make fun of those guys, and they're like, OMG, my mom and grandma and great-grandma are making Modern Warfare 3 videos, and I don't like to be that guy. I mean, it's just, you just sound like a jerk. because you're just making fun of all the people who are just trying to keep their user base informed. But I'm gonna let you, I didn't even realize that guy was an enemy at first, but I'm gonna let you guys know why I don't do those kind of videos where people are talking about Modern Warfare 3 and what's new in Modern Warfare 3 before the game comes out. Because basically, today I followed a link from somebody on Twitter. I think it was Woody's Gamertag, or no, maybe it was Hutch who posted. I think it was Hutch, but who posted a link to a Kotaku article, which is I think just a gaming website article about Modern Warfare 3, and they had speculation that they seemed to think was true. They said they had sources, so I'm inclined to believe them. But basically what they were saying is they were talking about some of the perks, and they explained what some of them do. And when I was watching it, I'm like, when I was reading it, I was like, I don't know, this really doesn't look good. This makes it kind of seem like the game's going to be terrible. And I was getting a little worried. And then I realized, what are you talking about? I don't know anything that's going to be in the game. Even if I get a complete description of everything that's going to be in the game's going to be played differently, and it's going to be really hard to kind of get the whole sense of what the game is about just from reading an article. And that's the reason why I don't. Well, by the way, first round went 29-5. That was pretty good, I thought, and I was pretty impressed with that. But anyway, back to Modern Warfare 3. So I don't feel like speculation is going to be a useful way to spend my time. I feel like it would just be better if I just waited until the game comes out and then see what's going on with the game, because otherwise it's just gonna lead me to be a little bit scared that Modern Warfare 3 is gonna be a bad game, even though I know I'm gonna enjoy it. I love Black Ops, I love Modern Warfare 2, and those are the only two Call of Duty games I played. I don't know what this guy was doing. He ran right past me, but then at that point I didn't even realize that I hadn't gotten my helicopter yet, and I was just kind of happy. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say about Modern Warfare 3. Is basically just, you can't really make judgments on whether the game's going to be amazing or it's going to be terrible with 2-sentence descriptions of the perks. You really need to experience them, use them with the kill streaks that are in the game, and the weapons that are in the game, and the perks that are in the game, and the maps, like each map type. Because depending on the map, if all maps are like firing range, then Napalm Strike should be like an 8 kill streak, and Rolling Thunder should be like an 11, and Chopper Gunner maybe like a 20. But if you play on a map like Hanoi or something like that, then most of your kill streaks are pretty much useless, and you're gonna want like the Blackbird as the like 20 kill streak or whatever. So what I'm just trying to say is that there's no point in speculating about any of this stuff. By the way, I got that kill on that guy, and it was actually a kill even though he was in last stand, because my helicopter put him in last stand. Thought that was pretty clever. It took me about like a minute to understand that. I was like, why did I actually get that kill? Because they fixed the whole last stand thing. If you go back to Modern Warfare 2, and it's kind of depressing. By the way, what is going on here? Seriously, how are you protecting your bomb if you're just chilling there? And then I spend like another 5 minutes trying to run and get back to the same place, so I just fast forward. But right here, I get stopped on my way. I'm trying to just get back into that building and kill the camper, but unfortunately I get distracted and my ADD kicks in, and now I completely forgot why I'm even here, and then I get killed by this guy, and then I tried to drop shot, and I do kill him. See, that's the thing about Last Stand that I really don't like. So basically, when the guy falls, okay, so when you're playing Call of Duty and you shoot somebody at the same time they shoot you, when you kill them, their bullets disappear. That prevents you, both you and your enemy, from killing each other. But when they have Last Stand on, the game doesn't recognize that they die when they go into Second Chance, and then their bullets that they shot before they died still end up registering, and that's what really pisses me off. But anyway, I am being a pro here and taking out everyone defending, and then I'm just like, I'm going for it. Even though I'm on a kill streak, I think I'm on like a 3 or 4 kill streak or something like that, I'm like, I'm gonna defend my bomb and I'm gonna be a pro. But now I make a huge mistake, and I run around here, gain my health back, put this claymore down, whatever, I'm good, and then I decide to go out in the open and get shot in the back. Well, not in the back, but in the front, by 2 guys, and now I'm a little worried that they're gonna defuse the bomb. And so I throw this grenade like a good player, and then they deactivate the bomb. And then for some reason I just run straight out here thinking that, oh no, I didn't do this. Okay, this was not my fault. There was a host migration. I meant to take cover behind the little box, but then a host migration just drops me in the middle. And unfortunately, that's the end of this game. The final score was 44-8. And no, I'm just lying. That wasn't the end of the game. Host migration worked, and we ended up losing the game. I went 59-23, and we lost that round, and then we lost the next round. So I just didn't feel like posting that because it was really bad, and it was really long. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a nice day. Bye.